Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello, Starry.
Hello,
Good
Starry.
morning to you in particular, because
Good morning.
it is evening for us, but I still have night coffee because I still have fatigue and some crazy tiredness. I don't know why, but I have three blankets on me right now. That is not an exaggeration.
And a belly full of food.
And food and coffee. So I might go back and forth between the two arts today because I started working on bubbles a little bit today, trying to get it done for the um time lapse. That's what it's called. But then you can kind of tell where my brain decided to turn off and I just stopped functioning. So I went to go take a nap. And then looking at the ender sketch that I have, I will hopefully feel better soon. It's probably just a normal burnout.
He's been working real hard. We've been
Yeah.
working out. Well, we've been staying regimented and working out, and then him, really hitting the pain on doing the drawing and us working on the book together.
Yeah, so I'm like, part of me is just like, if I can get one thing done, it's one thing less to do. And I kind of fell behind on uploading the streams to YouTube. However, um, I got caught up today. So I got caught up just to fall back behind. But that's okay. I'm not as behind as I would have been. One thing I might do with Ender's art today, because I still have his sketch here, his pretty boy, is I realized a few things just looking at it today and just arting. Um, I kind of want it to be the same um proportions as his original art somewhat. So I have to make his torso a bit longer, kind of. And then I realized in the original his arms are very long, and I didn't really do them correctly, but I was still learning, so it's fine. And then I'm just gonna use his legs as a guide for how to do these legs, because that would tell me, oh, they're, being dumb. Cool. So I'm gonna reset his base a little bit before I do too much other stuff.
But just a little bit.
Yeah, just enough for me to decide if I really want.
What you really, really want.
I really want. I want something that's not going to require a lot of brain energy today, but I know it's not going to be something that I have the ability to just say, I don't have brain energy today. Like, I don't have that luxury, unfortunately. I don't think.
Oh, well, we'll carry the weight together.
We will carry it together. We'll
Uh,
carry this baby together. Thank you. Yeah, he's my little guy. I have to fix the hands and the arms. I tried doing like display hands, like have them fanned out, but every time I do that, I always hate how they look. So I might stop doing that for my character designs and like do them as a side, as an aside. Let me, because I'm gonna show you. It's gonna be take me a minute. I gotta open a Viatrix here. Where is her reference page? Where is her reference page? Here it is. One of the arts I've been working on for a long time. I did her hands. I hate them. Everything else is fine. I hate how her hands look. They're like they're not too inhuman, but they're weird.
but they turned out really well.
Yeah, but they don't look like her hands, if that makes sense.
It does.
And also, I'm still learning my style, so this is just a base and like with anatomy, but is not quite like my sketching style. I'm literally just doing a female base for her right now that I had to learn anatomy for because he's a muscular woman.
Yeah.
I'm just like, why did I make this so complicated? I'm trying to get. I went through a series of relearning how to draw, and just like relearning basic shapes. And I think doing that gave me a little bit of a hiccup because it's like I know what I'm doing, but now I'm second guessing myself more. Um, but at the same time, I'm not. It's a very weird of like I know exactly what I'm doing, but I also know not at all what I'm doing kind of situation with that. Like they feel like they're not anime hands. But they almost feel too they're too blocky for what I want because he's a merfolk. He's gonna need a wide palm to carry the water and everything, but they feel too like ground land mammal to me. I want to give her wider palms and just like a more like a sea creature esque kind of base for her, even though she is more human for merfolk. Because there are some merfolks that are more fish like. What am I doing? I need this.
But see, Starry, then you see the reference with, oh, like regular, just the ender there. And there's the part of me where it's
This is my
I,
original Ender drawing that I recolored already.
like, for me, it's a point where it's like, I sit with him, I reason with him, I trade my thoughts, and I know it'll come together. I know he's going to do great. He's just going to go through the artistic process no matter what, and I'm going to be here for him, but it's going to be a good time.
My artistic process of I hate everything that I'm doing for like a full day and a half. I feel really bad because my brain at first was just like, yeah, these streams, I'm gonna do like a project a month and get a project done in 4 streams. That's not gonna happen because this is me we're talking about here.
Oh, excuse me. Oh
Part of
my gosh.
me doing this too is just trying to learn how to be faster with my art.
As well as learning how to be social.
Yeah.
Aw,
Thanks.
thank you.
I need this.
See, you got support all around, honey.
I do. It's great.
It's very nice. We got some good people in our lives.
Is that what I made his pelvis look like? No, his pelvis went down lower. Do I want his pelvis to go down lower? Not necessarily. It needs to go a little bit lower, but not as low as I had it. Because it needs some anatomy. I also started doing um the mirroring for the first time doing these sketches because they are very mirrored on both sides. And that honestly is helping a lot with a few things. It's just, why is this so big? There we go. That's what I wanted. I was doing some other research too on how to make your line art or how to not hate your line art kind of situation. I want my guides. Show me my guides. I want the knee here. And then I want this here. And the ankle. Stop. Hello. Okay. Then the ankle is here. That's fine.
That's so cool.
Yeah. I love this program. And then I lock them. And I just keep doodling.
And they can't go nowhere.
Nope. Although I learned that the hard way, because if we don't lock them, then they'll move.
Understandable.
There's the knee, and you go down, and then there's this one.
And then the thigh bone goes into the knees. Then the knees go into legs. No. We're up to 4 viewers. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's that furry tag. Told you. It's gonna be the big joke.
Yeah.
I can't wait to talk to publishers and they'll be like, "So we need a picture of you to put on your books." And I just give them this. And they're just like, "That's not." I'm like, "No, it's what you're using. That is what you are using. I'm not putting an actual image of me on the onlines, but okay."
It is funny to watch, like, we'll get up to 4 people, and it's like I watch the number there for a minute, and it's like they're kinda like, "Okay, what's going on here?" And they're like, "No, I think I'm good." And I'm like, "Oh,
I love how you're more focused on that. Meanwhile, I'm just here like, I'm just trying to draw, and I mostly do the streaming because one, it forces me to keep a drawing schedule and then actually makes me do my work. Otherwise, I would only be working on my book, like other parts of the book.
well, I think it's I go from me thinking of a funny joke, looking at the
Mhm.
drawing, talking about the drawing, to checking the numbers, and then making sure I'm interacting with the viewers. Well, then at the same time, I'm going back to me, and I'm like, "Oh, shit, what do I say now?"
You're also very good about making sure that I interact more. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, this is true. That's why I like to keep up with the numbers as well as keeping up with.
Because I have ADHD and I will hyper focus and then not notice.
And that's why I try to make sure I continuously break the silence.
Oh yeah.
'Cause no one's gonna really want to stay around for a quiet stream. Just nice. Well, I mean, some people might really just enjoy like an art stream where it's just, and now he's coming down to the thighs, going down to the knees.
I'm doing that thing that people do.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I see what you're going for.
Yeah, because there's an art quote hack thing I keep seeing online when I don't have regular social media. My doom scrolling is going through Pinterest and I have it filtered so it's like as little AI content as possible. Just looking at drawing tutorials and everyone does this thing with the legs. And I don't quite get it and it doesn't really work for me if
Yeah,
I'm being honest. But you know what? We're here
hell yeah.
cuz this should go here and this base comes down here. This needs to thin a little bit, maybe, possibly.
Sorry, my power went out. Can you repeat what you said about the legs?
Yeah, I know you're good.
Yeah, it's completely okay.
Totally fine. I did a lot of people when they do sketches like on and like I don't have social media. So when I see scrolling, my doom scrolling is going through Pinterest and figuring out how I'm functioning. Um I see a lot of art tutorials like when they do legs, like remember your legs have a this motion. And I'm like, okay, that kind of makes sense because then like this is the front of the leg here, and then this is the knee, and then you just go like that, and then this is the calf that you have here, and this is your base leg shape. Just instantly boop ba doop, boop ba doop. Like full on instant 2 second human leg.
And I kind of like how the hand slap and the thigh. Like,
Yeah.
yep, that's a good thigh.
I didn't even notice I did that.
I like it though. It's fun.
It's like oh, it's Ender's just holding a leg. Just holding it. But that's like a trick for how I'm doing leggies. Do I like using it often? No. Because especially for this, like it's really hard to determine how this leg is supposed to work, especially for what I'm trying to figure out. All I know is this isn't working.
That's also the
So
secret to being a good leg salesman is presentation.
a good leg salesman?
Yep.
What ports say is a good leg salesman?
Much in common practice to being a good leg salesman is sometimes showing a little bit of thigh. You slap that, or ankle, sorry, is sometimes showing a little bit of ankle, and then you slap the thigh and go, Yeah, that's a good leg. It can be yours today.
I also wanted to give, because I saw this original art, I wanted to actually give Ender a rib cage.
Ooh,
Because he's so tiny.
it takes process, but so far looking great.
Thank you. It's a lot. I gotta redo his arms because they're too short. At least in the one sketch. Well, the other one's too long. I gotta find that middle ground. But this one also, the colored one also does not have freaking. It could be the angle, but he does not look like he has like a rib cage because he's so tiny. Um,
I was also gonna say I haven't actually like fully looked at the neck into the torso of the current sketch, and it looks really good, honey.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I need to make his neck. He does seem. This one has the neck stretch, so it's gonna be weird. So that's fine. My brain's like, do I want to go back to doing the ears again for the fifth stream in a row? No.
I think the ears look fine.
The ears are fine. I'm gonna fix the cheeks though, because that was one thing I really wanted to do today. Is fix the cheeks. Boop boop boop. What I want to do is go a little bit more. If you look at the Foxy image, it kind of goes like from here, like the center of the center of the puff.
Center of the path.
The puff. I do. That's gonna be like my author image and my. Sorry, my brain's loading. It's gonna be kind of like my author image and a little bit of just how I'm going to mostly present myself. When I go to book signings, I plan on not wearing like a furry head, but wearing a Therian mask of Ender that I'm just gonna make myself, and then also just have his tail and stuff because it's fun.
Mhm.
Okay, so there's that. I need to fix his neck now. This is this, and it's gonna come down like that. There you go. Fix his neck. Boop boop boop. This just goes like that. Look a bit more foxy, a bit less cat. Perfect. Look at that. Look how much just changing those lines did.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, like I don't mind being like out and talking to my audience and stuff, but want I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with my fans knowing my face to the point of them just like not giving me my privacy when I don't have the mask on. So for me, it'd be like, hey, my mask is on. You are allowed to talk to me kind of situation. Like you're allowed to just come up to me. I have the energy to just exist right now.
The mask is
Um
on, therefore I am
when you
too.
stand up, where does your hand, is it like on your thigh
When I stand,
when you stand?
it is on my thigh,
Cool.
just under me hip.
So yeah, so this, yep, that's why, because this is the natural thing, and this is where, so the elbow should be at the waist, which is here.
Yep.
So
Elbow at the waist and arms at the ready. Let's go.
so the elbow's not too bad. It's a little short, but that needs the forearm needs to be longer, and then I need to do the hand. I also just want to like lower these in because I don't know why I have them so sprawled out. Get rid of that. Boop doo. Okay. I do appreciate just like what has this done for me learning anatomy. Though, because I'm just like I kind of actually understand it now.
Yeah.
Do 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 do. Which is hard enough to get. Does that line go? No. That's yes. Wait. This line should probably be a bit more out. So you got them pecs. You're really stretching those pecs out though, apparently. I know torso anatomy. I
You
can do a torso pretty well.
you do.
I gotta do
Like I
the.
said, I didn't immediately look at it very closely.
Yeah, my brain's just like do the finer details in like one section and then go, and I'm like, okay. It's I still have to like kind of not like fix the ears, but finalize them as far as I want with what the outline's gonna be. This is all just a sketch layer. I haven't fully just like figured out what I'm doing as far as the not sketch layer yet. Because I need to go down to the base layer. This needs to go this to be kind of more straight, and it goes here and then here. Wrist. That's a really long arm. However, that would put the hand down at the.
The one thing that he definitely does, especially with the finer details, is he kind of almost goes like piece by piece to then like go back and then like erase or finer tune some details on some things. But like, and he definitely like really struggles in the process at first to bring everything together. But once he gets his stride, it's a bit of a back and forth thing. But
My entire process is draw things and then erase what you don't like and then redraw it.
like it all eventually really comes together and it's really fun. Because I'll be like in the living room sometimes having my own time for my own space and he'll come through and be like, honey, can you come look at this real quick and make sure? And then like everything will be gone, and I'll be like, you wait, but you had so much, and he's like, yeah, and I didn't like it, and then just completely get and just got rid of everything, and I'm like, so
I watched Drawfee, and one of their big things is delete your art. So, when I really hate it, that's what I do.
and then like I come back and he's like, so I have this, and he has a whole new fully done drawing. He's like, and like it's still gonna take me like I think months to get done, and sometimes it takes some weeks, and then he's like, that wasn't so bad. I'll be like, because you can't doubt yourself so much. And then other times, like he makes these amazing drawings, and he's over here like, I mean, and I think it looks okay. I'm like, this is like one of the best things I think I've ever seen, like physically in my lifetime, right in front of me. But then like I immediately get it with him as well because then like I look at some of my poetry and I'm like, this could be better. And he was like, honey, he's like, this is fantastic. I'm like, what is it though?
That's how arms work. You just make two loops and then you decide to say, fuck this part of the loop.
Loop a doop.
Loop, loop, 9 more. I want to add, this has to be, I want elbow. This doesn't need to have elbow bits because elbow's not going to be visible at this angle. Oh, I want elbow fluff. And also, the way that this isn't working is because the way the angle is, it lies to this thing, and then the shoulder would be dumb. So, this is technically wrong for how I have the shoulder. So, I need to figure that out. Because when you, well, you can kind of rotate that without your, and the elbow would be down here.
Yeah, that's understandable. I imagine I'd be similar when I do get to fiction writing, similar to just deleting everything. And it's a mood. It, man, like I tell you what, like I come up with some really elaborate lines and I'm like, they're crap. And then I swipe everything. And I've already recited half the poem to Ender. And he's like, why? I'm like, because no.
And it's funny because like I'll do the same thing with my art, and you go, "But why?" And I go, "Because it's dumb."
Because it's not worth it.
That isn't. Is that an arm? That elbow's too high. That elbow is too high. I need it down. I need it to down.
But can it down?
Oh yeah. I also like to think of words as another medium of art. So when I have a hard time with my writing, I'm just like, I can't do it. I can't do it. That is where the elbow just was. I need to put this, do what I said, put it down. Maybe. I guess. I don't know. This is one of those times like I might have to do references for the arms and do them off stream because I can't function without a reference in front of me for what I want to do at the moment. I could just use Via's arms as a reference, but I don't want to. I'm going to play with legs.
You play with them legs.
I'll
Oh,
play with
wait, hold
legs.
on. No.
Yeah, I know. You're a rock star.
Get your game on.
Go draw.
Oh.
What?
Eh.
And then, because I remember when you do leggies, you get these. I don't have to do anatomy. Why am I? I'm stuck in doing anatomy.
I heard eggies and I was like, ooh.
I keep drawing muscle frames I don't need to draw because also the muscles are going to be different because they're foxy legs. What? You huffing about over there?
I'm just thinking.
Stinking.
Thinking and making. Also, we're back up to 4 viewers.
Hell yeah.
Hello, new person.
Hello.
Welcome to the stream. Hey, you're not busy for once.
Hey.
Woo! Welcome.
Heck yeah. I'm pretending I know what I'm doing, but that's per usual on this stream at this point. I never know what I'm doing.
Well, you don't know what you're doing with drawing. I don't know what I'm doing with entertaining, but I'm here and I can crack a bad joke every once in a while.
I'm remembering how to anatomy, even though I really don't have to. But I keep adding anatomy lines for reference that I do not need.
Wait, I'm confused. Who is the real Ender Miswell speaking? Loads gun. Go ahead, honey.
This is me. I am the real Ender.
And I am March.
Yeah. About words being an art form, totally agree. Literally, fiction is one art form I hope to strive for. Heck yeah, because one of the authors I've been talking to, who's been published and has been helping me go through, I've been talking to and helping me get through the process, has been really helpful. And they're literally just like, yeah, just do your words, and words aren't art. And if the person tells you that you're wording wrong, then they're just not appreciative of your art, and you need a different agent, because that's not for them to decide ultimately, because at the end of the day it's your book and it's your art, and they're there to help you sell it. They're not there to dictate how it exists. These legs look horrible, but I'm gonna pretend I understand what they're doing. I have references loaded, they're just not on the other screen. I need a third monitor, damn it. I'm gonna do pause though. Pause are nice. I mean, do take criticism. Remember sometimes. Yeah, I'm constructive criticism's good, but when people are just like not getting it, I guess, for again, my brain's still half turned off from today. Um, just functionality wise. Then I end up having issues with people when they're just like, but this, and I'm like, but no. And then this. Those are really dainty ankles. They're messed up ankles. Look, these ankles, they're bad.
But hey, you're getting somewhere.
I'm figuring it out.
What they tell you to do, I mean, it's on them if they're ghostwriting for free.
They basically just said the biggest critique I've gotten so far is that my word count was too high. Like, that's the most common one I've been getting. The one that actually made the one agent that gave me constructive criticism told me that, like, the opening wasn't enough of a hook for them, but that was with the old version that was 178,000 words. Now we're at 167,000 words. And it's still going down. Wisp!
What's up, Wisp? Got five
So,
people going. Let's go.
are you doing token? I'm doing a token. I'm not doing a token when it comes to food. I am talking about food, but
There was a bit when he was going a bit Tolkien with armor.
yeah, I was doing a bit token with armor for a hot second, and I went, I don't need this. Because a lot of what yeah, it definitely has a hook now. 100%. I was really fucking hungry. He was. Um, the big thing for my writing was just like I put a lot of notes for me in there, and then going through and like editing it the eighth time, I'm like, okay, where do I actually want this word to take place? Like, this word is still relevant, but is it better in the beginning of the paragraph or at the end of the paragraph as like a bit of an emotional hook? So it very quickly became like one of those situations. I want to do this. I think I don't know, my brain decided it wants to do something with the foot, and then my brain went, "How?" and then just gave up on it. I'm like, "Okay."
But also, real quick, just to say thank you everyone for being here. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank
We're
you.
up to 6 viewers now. Hello, new person.
Hello.
Welcome to the stream.
Yep. That's that now. This is sketch work. I don't need it to be nice or look like anything I actually want it to look like. What does that mean?
I mean, hey, we're here and you're making it happen. I'm just sitting here just
You're playing your game on your phone.
I mean, because I'm kind of nervous and I'm not sure what to say at the moment. I was doing really good last stream, but then no one really showed up and
We're
no one joined
trying
the stream. But
we're trying to figure out now you just need a rich 8-foot muscular CEO werewolf to hire a publishing firm.
yawns and stretches billionarily. Okay, but what's the werewolf's name? They
Yeah,
gotta have a really cool name.
they gotta have a good name. I want. We're talking about a
Billionarily.
werewolf, and in my brain went, "Do I want?" And it ended the sentence with, "Do I want to tail?" As in, like, do I want to work on Ender's Tale right now?
Must be like mixed
Mixed between a
between
white guy and a fantasy name.
a. This actually reminds me of a book I read that I
Oh
still have
no,
to finish. Oh no, it's so good. It's so good.
what am I doing? What am I functioning on? What am I
Nah, so
focusing
gotta
on?
have daddy in his name.
Gotta have Daddy in his name.
It's gotta be like Jack Daddy Smith or something. There's some maybe some more eloquent than that, but like so there's this book I've yet to finish because I haven't gone through each possible ending, but it's a fantastic book called Not a Wolf. And it's a literally choose your own adventure book where the author writes in the perspective of a wolf trying to insert himself into human society where he's literally a wolf dressed up in human clothes and like the author talks like in this really growly voice.
Why does this sound like Honey Heist?
It's so good. It's so good. It's like the guy's got this like really deep like regular like gravelly voice.
Trying to insert into
Yeah.
human.
Well, it's funny because it's like the book starts off. It's like in this very eloquent soliloquy of like
Ooh, good
the
word use.
ideologies of like what it means to be human and stuff like that. And it's like, but you're none of that. You're not the normal 9 to 5. It's you're technically one who's supposed to be an alpha, but you eventually realize that's not what you wanted, so you left the forest. You wanted something more. You wanted to experience something other than hunting, tearing, and being a part of a pack. You wanted to be amongst the humans. You wanted to know what it was to be human. And now you're a graphic designer. You work a 9 to 5 job. It's okay. It does as good as it will do, and you live in a really shitty apartment.
You want a former girlfriend that's totally not the author.
Or you are totally not the author. The book. Yeah. Yeah. And it's funny because then like he'll go from talking like this, and then when he starts to go into talking like the wolf does, he goes, "Hey Greg, how's it going? Yeah, I'll have that report on your desk in no time." And then there's these little sequences of like literally having to like face like actual human interaction. And one of my favorites is where a coworker takes you out, but he's like the pompous asshole at the office and challenges you to a wing eating competition. And you actually have to you either have to hold back the animal instinct to just start devouring all the wings at the table, or just take the loss and let him be a pompous asshole. But Not a Wolf is such a good book, and I definitely recommend it.
Wait, is it a choose your own adventure book?
It literally is a choose your own adventure book.
Oh my gosh.
It's so good.
I haven't had one of those in a long time.
I have it on audiobook if you ever want to listen to it.
Sorry, I'm just doing maybe for. You know, I'm one of those.
They are fantastic. Oh god, I wish I had it in in a physical form so I could read you guys like a short little script.
You can probably find like a preview on
Actually, but
Google.
I will like yeah, I'll put up a link in the chat.
Do it. Support books.
Oh yeah, because I'm also the mod, so I do that sort of thing.
The last Choose Your Own Adventure book I've read was the Animorphs one, where if you pick the wrong thing, you die. That's kind of what how yeah, that's fine. Oh, that's not all what I want it to do. Okay.
Gosh darn it.
You functioning over there?
I am functioning.
Better than most people.
Okay.
Yeah, among the sea of smut that's in bookstores these days. See, I'm excited for the slight. There's going to be adult content in my book, right? However, it's tasteful. There's nothing erratic or what not erratic. That's not the right word.
Erotic.
Erotic. I don't write that shit.
Erotic.
It's fun and it's tasteful and then like it fades to black and that's it. But then like it leaves it up to reader's imagination, which I feel like is so much more powerful because then it's up to the reader to be like, okay, how crazy are these people? You know?
Oh yeah, that's right. I completely forgot that this book was based off of a Twitter page he used to have called at Sick of Wolves, where the whole point of the Twitter page was him literally acting like a wolf in human society and bitching about his everyday life, but in the perspective of a wolf. Come on, there's no they banged for 20 hours, laugh my ass off. Now, see, you say that, but then there are some offbeat books out there that might just be like that. But then again, some of you may have never heard of the greats that come out of nowhere as an internet advertisement, like The Haunted. And let me tell you, I haven't read it personally, but
I'm gonna
apparently,
have to bleep that out for YouTube.
oh yeah, that's right. But let me tell you what I say. I've had friends and family read it, and they said it actually was hilarious.
I put these up on YouTube.
All the more reason to bleep me because you know me sometimes I don't have a filter every once in a while.
The title is so inspiring. Where is this? Wasn't there a horror movie based off of it or some shit?
Not that I know, but if there is, oh boy.
2 weeks later, she left it. Now, come on, who says that the relationships in my book are straight? I had to. One of them is
I will say this
kind
though.
of
This is true.
straight passing, at least.
Oh yeah. I will say this though, as far as like wonderful media goes, for something I can say here, if y'all are into horror movies in any way, y'all got to check out Zombievers. You want to talk about quality entertainment? Forget like mainstream horror. Let's get out of here. Let's talk about beavers that are zombies.
I gotta figure out these elbows. These elbows are messing me up, man.
Oh my gosh.
You can keep talking about beavers. I'm just gonna stare at these
Oh
elbows.
no, that was it. There's a movie there's a movie that exists where it's all about zombievers and it's zombie beavers and it's called Zombievers.
Anatomy. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm gonna do.
For any of the new people that join while this stream is going on, I think it's funny because they come in and they're like, "I wonder what's going on here," and then it's just torso, and they're like, "Oh." Got to remember the upper arm is made of two muscles. Three.
Yeah,
Base the elbows off of macaroni elbows.
because there's the
Hell
two
yeah.
the two muscles that kind of like go like make the fish shape with the shoulder thing that happens. Like yeah, and then there's the one muscle that kind of like goes around here to the back, and then there's this one that comes down, and then there's the this that goes whoosh.
You know my anatomy classes really helped with my drawing.
Yeah.
But if the But if we're basing the elbows off of macaroni and cheese, that makes the existence of
That means Ender just looks like. Hang on.
that
Hang
means
on.
there's the existence of macaroni and cheese bows, Wisp.
That means, let's see, this is his chest, right? And we're gonna do normal fox anatomy, right? Normal fox, whoop-a-doo. That's his head. Don't worry about it. Freaking ears, right? So if we have elbow macaroni, then his elbows,
Alphabet soup literature. I mean, you never know, Wisp.
his
You never know.
elbows do this.
Hell yeah. He looks like a velociraptor or a
He's
sloth.
gonna get little things. He's gonna go. I have a thing where I love to do little doodles next to my serious doodles because I need
He's
something
like,
to.
I'll rhythm of the arc on that.
Yeah, I'm gone. He's gone.
The existence of macaroni people that were maimed for sustenance.
Ooh, that would be a fun food horror.
Ooh, macaroni cheeses? Wait, no, wrong context. The wrong context.
I said macaroni horror, and I was ready for an Alfredo joke, and you did macaroni Jesus instead.
No, macaroni cheeses.
Jesus.
The existence of macaroni people that maimed for sustenance. His Jesus died for their sins. Exactly.
He wasn't crucified, he was grilled. He was a grilled cheese.
Are you sure it wasn't grilled Jesus or was it baked Jesus?
No, that's a whole different religion.
Macaroni cheeses was
That's where
microwaved at the steak.
That's where the
God damn it.
That's where the cool Jesus meme comes from, is from Baked Jesus, the finger gun
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
statue.
Oh, you're talking about God,
Yeah.
Buddy Jesus. Or
Yeah.
is that's actually from a movie I've seen. It's Dogma. It's a Kevin Smith movie. It's really good.
Yep. I need to look up arms.
Rest in peace, Alan Rickman. He was in that movie.
I want to look up regular arms. I just want to grab Via's arms and be like, what am I doing?
Oh, apparently I have something to do.
How dare you?
When I was a kid,
I'll
I
see you
quite
next
literally used to.
time. Bye.
Bye. When I was a kid, I quite literally used to think Jesus was a slice of cheese.
Hey, hold up.
Yeah, with macaroni cheeses.
I want to know your logic for that. Like, I'm just curious. I want to know what your logic was as a child that made you think that Jesus was a slice of cheese.
Wisp, I love you. Wisp, I love you so much.
You know, I'm gonna have my coffee and I'm just gonna leave you guys alone.
Yes, praise him. Jesus. In his
See you
name.
next time.
In his name we breathe.
I'm done with you.
In his name we breathe.
So I know my thumbnail now. Thank you. Is this?
How was your tea star? Was it good?
Ooh,
And what kind of tea?
Yes.
Did you
What
have?
kind of tea was it? I know you like iced tea. Do you have iced tea in the morning or only at night? That's an arm muscle. Stop. No, I've been doing this without the mirror the entire time.
Oh God.
It's fine.
It's okay. We're fine here, we promise.
I don't know what you're talking about. Because this does a whoosh.
I refrigerated tea, but my second tea I only added to it, and it was a green jasmine tea. If I'm not, ooh, that actually sounds
Ooh.
delightful.
Green jasmine does sound good.
I've only ever had jasmine tea once in my life, but it was different, but I liked it. It was really good.
It's claws now.
Big meaty claws.
Speaking of claws, that's a character we're gonna need to draw soon.
Claw.
Click clack.
Oh yeah, crab claw innie.
Crab Claw Annie.
I told Starry this too, but I made milk tea with chocolate milk once. Oh,
How did that taste?
oh. Wait, no, no, milk tea. Ooh, wait. Yeah,
Like boba, but without the boba.
right, right, right,
Bubbles.
right, right.
They're not bubbles. They're pearls. In novel.
In the novel chat, it tasted like it belonged in the original. I I can only imagine your voice wisp and just the delivery on that line. It had just had to be fantastic. I told Starry this too, but I made milk tea with chocolate milk once. Momentary pause. How'd that taste? It tasted like it belonged in the garbage disposal.
Should I do his hair? Or should I do his hair? I'm gonna do his hair as a separate layer.
So I was glad to assume right. I didn't want I was like I was trying to remember the flavor profile of the milk tea. Chocolate milk and Earl Grey don't mix. Who could have guessed? Tea and chocolate don't doesn't go well together. That's fair. Yeah, this is true. Oh, wait, is that what it is?
Well,
Milk tea is just Earl Grey?
milk tea is a tea that is brewed in milk instead of water.
Ah, okay, okay, okay. I'm learning things.
Yes. My favorite tends to be when I get boba, a lavender vanilla taro. Because I am a basic bitch. Sometimes.
And I'm the kind of person where I walk into the establishment, I look at the menu and I go,
I forgot his ear feathers.
and then I always just try something new because I can never make up my mind. And then someone eventually walks up and goes, "Ooh, that's good," and be like, "I hope so." Ear feathers, ear feathers. Also, up to 5 viewers now. We got someone who just joined. Hello, welcome to the stream. Say hi if you like.
Hi, if you like.
Hi, hi if you like. I'm Dan. Leaving that server was that's still Wisp Starry. So I joined the server in Stoat like 2 weeks ago, and it seemed okay. It was kind of empty and kind of quiet, and it seemed like it was starting to pick up. And then this one dude comes in and was like, "We need more men in gaming," and then the other guy was like, "Yeah, and less gay men," and I was like, "Well, what's wrong with gay people?" And then the first dude starts going on a tangent. And then at some point, the guy goes, "Well, I'm bored." And I was like, and then I kept going, like, "Oh God, I shouldn't. I'm not gonna. But how dare I if I don't take advantage of the situation?" I was like, "But I must control myself. I can't." And I went, "Hi, bored. I'm dad." And then all he types in the chat was, he's like, "Hey, well, did you finally come back with the milk?" And then I typed in asterisks. I went, "Nah." And then in the asterisk, I went ninja poof, and then I left the server. I laughed so hard. He looks like he's got a little mask with the fluff.
I'm trying to figure out hair.
Needless to say, I came home as a dad. My son goes, "Did you come home with the milk?" And I went, "Nope." And then I just disappeared into a cloud of smoke. I almost want to rejoin the server just to see the guy's reaction.
It's gonna be long gone by now, probably, unless that server was dead.
Yeah, it was dead.
Okay. Speaking of servers, most of y'all are already on it because you're the G's.
Completely
Off
off
topic.
topic, but I knew someone who asked for triple bacon checkers, mind you, right? Honestly, I just
Just
stay
stay
away
away
from
from
those
those
people. It
people.
depends. Jesus Christ. I used to work at Taco Bell, and there was a time when many people would come into Taco Bell or through the drive-through and they would order the taco 12 pack or two taco 12 packs, and they would do all soft tacos with no lettuce and just cheese and meat, and then just drive off like that's it. But then there were the people that would come in and order like 2 to 3, maybe 4 taco 12 packs, no lettuce, and then they want all the soft tacos grilled. And that's the time when I realized I hated my life.
Oh, that's when you figured it out.
Oh, the hate was definitely there beforehand.
You're making my brain malfunction.
Yeah, I'm a you know me. I'm a bit of a very malfunction. Yep, words.
Hmm.
Should I? That's not as bad as the person I knew who ordered quesadilla with no cheese. What? No, it's not as bad as the person who orders a quesadilla with no cheese and no sauce.
Wait.
And then they had it steamed, and then they had me chop it up, but they didn't want me to grill it. I didn't question it. There's a point where there were so many orders in Taco Bell that I've seen in the 2.5 years I was there. Let alone the fact that there were people that would come into the drive-through and literally say, "Can I get a quesadilla?"
You know they do it just to be assholes.
No, there were some people that genuinely be like, "Yeah, can I get the quesadilla?"
A lot of this I'm realizing I'm looking at, I'm like, I'll figure you out later. I'll like actually do actual figure shit out later. That's what I want to do.
The transition from the torso to the groin.
It's not, and it's not none done.
Where's my quesadilla? Quesadilla is delicious, though I don't remember much like what's in it. I ought to try it again. Generally, a quesadilla is just a folded over tortilla with like your choice of any type of meat and cheese. Um, and all the sides come with like lettuce, sour cream, guacamole, pico de gallo, and anything else you really want to add to the side of the dish. But quesadillas can also get like really unique. If it's a point where it's one of those dishes where like traditionally you could just do like meat and cheese tortilla, or you could throw whatever you want in there, grill it, and then chop it up and be like quesadilla. Much like food is really interesting throughout like many different regions, countries, and states and stuff like that. And every place normally has like a food item that's always like, yeah, we just took a bunch of stuff, threw it into this thing, folded it over, baked it or grilled it, and just shoved it into our
I'm
gobs.
tired. I didn't have that on. It's fine.
I've seen some pretty dumb food, like a soup sandwich, freaking watery soup slapped between two soggy slave whites. Stop it. No. Soup sandwich? Well, what's the point of a soup and a sandwich when you could just have soup No. Oh my gosh, my brain is getting so blown away right now. Just the soup sandwich. Now I really want to try quesadilla again. Hell yeah. Definitely do it. Let us know what you think.
It's gonna be cheesy,
Oh yeah.
bringing us right back to where we were earlier.
Hey, when you have the quesadilla, in some way, shape, or form, it's an extension of praising Jesus. Nah, Starry need that soup sandwich experience, my friends. Wisp, stop it. Stop it. That's like saying you make tomato soup and a grilled cheese, but then you took the grilled cheese and just submerged in the soup and then just waited 5 minutes.
You know, I have that kind of concept, not with soup, but with tea and biscuits at steampunk festivals, and they call it tea dueling.
What?
There's two people sitting at a table, and there's a judge there, and they tell you to dunk your biscuit, and the tea has to be at a very specific temperature, and it has to be a very specific soft bread biscuit because it takes in the tea a certain way. And then you hold it there until the judge says lift. And then you lift the tea, and the last person to eat their biscuit before it crumbles wins. So if you chicken out and eat it before it falls, like too quickly, you lose because the other person can be there. But like if it falls apart, you lose. So you have to like eat the biscuit before it falls apart, but you can't eat it before the other person does.
Ah,
And if it falls apart and lands in your lap, it's a fail. If it falls apart and lands in the cup, it's called a splash. And like I think you get a point, but you still lose.
of course steampunks would come up with something so silly yet so elaborate.
Oh yeah, there's a whole system to it.
And I bet it's intense as
I
fuck.
wanted to learn it, but it's almost like learning Magic the Gathering, but with tea.
And you know not to get me started.
Tried to with milk and added some water.
He's dull as fuck.
I've I've had tea that I've had cereal that I have accidentally added water to.
Not as elaborate as my newly trademarked bread sandwich. I'm ready. Sell me your pitch. Me and the Sharks are ready, Wisp. Also, Starry, I gotta know, like, do you remember what kind of cereal it was? Because I'm curious. Because like, there's some cereal out there that's really good, and there's some that I've definitely tried that was like super mid. But then again, you haven't lived until you tried grape nuts.
Such a millennial, super mid.
Yeah, I don't know where I came. I threw. I'm almost 35 years old, and I threw out mid. It doesn't have to be just 3 slices. It could oh no, it could be 5, or you could even combine the entire hose. Okay, sign me the fuck up for this presentation. If I had $1,000,000, Wisp, you might sell me on some shit.
We're not Shark Tank.
I'm starting my own channel then, Twitch Shark Tank. It was Wheat Bix cereal. I prefer the honey oats one, but they're not sold here, so we only have the plain one. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, honey bunches of oats. If I think that's what you might be referencing. Honey bunches of oats slaps, or just some honey oat cereal in general. It could be any sort of rendition of like honey oats, and it's good.
What do I want? I'm doodling.
But cereal can get very like interesting because I've had like I over the years of like all the types of cereals I've had, like there have definitely been the ones where I was like, I do not care for this, but I either normally finished it or just was like I couldn't like completely like submit to the idea of like throwing out the bowl, but I don't know. Then there's been the cereals where I'm like, this is solid. And then there's the cereals where I'm like, I imagine if I continue to eat this over time, it might affect me long term. Much like most sugary cereals.
Most sugar in general for you, as we've learned.
Yeah, is not good for me. I eat them 1992 hacking Oregon. Cardboard tasting heritage. Yeah, so you eat grape nuts. It's just dry granola. And no matter how much milk you pour on it, it's like eating a Popeye biscuit without the drink. Oh.
Wisp, I love your ability to break March. He just dies.
I eat them 1492 Heckin' Oregon Trail cardboard tasting heritage flake cereal. It's so good. You gotta pour a little extra milk on it though, because sometimes if you don't, it's gonna make your teeth crack. That adds a little character to your person while you're driving on the Oregon Trail.
Why are you 97?
Sometimes maybe you gotta fight the occasional bear. I need Hard Tack
Tack.
instead, but it was banned after someone brutally.
I actually want to learn how to make hardtack.
I'm gonna walk away.
He's leaving. You're making him leave. Congrats, you made him leave. I want to learn how to make hardtack for multiple reasons. One, because it's in my books because pirates. And two, I want to try it at least once. You know, as someone that likes historian, nah, you don't need to dial it down. You're okay. March can deal.
Yeah, no, Wisp. Well, for one, Starry, a hardtack is imagine bread, but
Yeah, he just left.
yeah, I'm back
He's
now. Well, for one, Wisp, you're good. If I left the room laughing, it's because my voice carries, and I don't want to like break anyone's eardrums. But then again, Val says his voice carries more.
I don't know.
Um, but yeah, Starry, imagine bread, um, but mixed with oats, I believe, and then it's dry. Actually, I want to look this up. I
It's
showed you a
just
video.
a quacker.
It's literally just
A cracker, but bad.
a cracker, but
Super dry.
crow pie so dry your whole family choke and die. That's
Like, it was a survival food for a reason.
and I showed you a video once from How to Drink. He makes hardtack
Really?
because he also made grog and like an actual like original rum.
Ooh, original pirate grog. Let's go. The
All right.
reason why alcohol became so significant was because people were using it to drink because they didn't realize that just boiling the water killed the bacteria, but they realized fermenting it did. So they're just like, hell yeah, we can drink this now if we ferment it, not realizing that all they had to do was boil it.
Um,
Coffee. I think I'm at least gonna line. I'm gonna line something. I'm gonna line something. I don't know what I'm doing. Now I'm curious how hardtack would actually taste when I try it. It's like a very stale cracker.
breaddad.com says um,
Red Dad.
hardtack recipe survival bread. This hardtack recipe is very easy to make. As you probably know, hardtack is a survival bread and historic settler food with an extremely long shelf life. If properly stored, hardtack can last for years. Hardtack has been used for centuries and was a historic mainstay for pioneer settlers, sailors, and soldiers when traveling on long journeys.
Hang on, hold up. Hardtack is multi-purpose survival tool. You can eat it, use it as a weapon, sleep on it, even use it to dig ditches.
Ingredients for hardtack: 2 cups of all purpose flour. Do not use self rising flour. 3/4 cup water. 1 1/2 teaspoon salt. Optional ingredient. Historically, salt was added as a preservative. However, hardtack was also made without salt. If it was unavailable, see the tabs section for information.
It says flour and water. You're basically eating paper mache without the paper.
Yeah.
Surprised iron isn't in that recipe. Well, it is after you bite it and you chip a tooth. I'm gonna start half lining. I'm at least gonna line the face. I need to focus on something to function.
The man was beat with hardtack. Oh, we're having a good time.
I
It starts
want
choking after 1 nibble.
and
Just see Starry now. Just gonna have a little bite and then
polarize mask, I think. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted. I didn't want the color mask.
Oh, that
Dang
looks
it.
kind of sweet though, just as is. Not
Yeah,
not as like the sketch being full.
it's the wrong thing that I want to do.
Exactly.
And
Yeah, Wisp,
you know what?
when it comes to hardtack, there should be some sort of nutritional value to it, and yet there isn't.
I don't have the update yet, and the update just lets me do this without doing this. So
So you know what, y'all? I think we should all come together and make our own hardtack recipe. Maybe add a little bit of peanut butter. Um, maybe add some dried fruit. I don't know. Like let's get really nitty gritty, like teeth breaking hardtack. How about it? Like let's take a fruit cake and a hardtack and put it together. Now you're beating someone to death. Talk about density.
that's just what we call the holiday special.
I enjoy my hardtack with a side of 10 nutrient blocks. So I can hit all my bites. Add iron as Wisp suggested. The tougher, all the better.
Dude, add iron instead of protein powder.
Oh God.
You wimps. Just use protein powder instead of flour. This is man bread.
This is man tack. Forget your flour, put protein powder in your hardtack. Now it's man tack. Are you a wimp or are you a man? Man tack. Coming to a store near you.
You know what? That sounds like something people go for a hardware store to, being very confused because they're like, like the tack nails.
You know, for someone who literally works as a repairman, I can definitely tell you that somewhere in the world, I bet you there is such a product called Mantac. Probably spelled MANTAC.
Not with a K.
No,
Noobs.
no, no, not with the K because you got to be tactical. Yep, trust and believe. There are some companies out there that are goofy. Oh, wait, hold on. I got to bring back the old man voice. Back in my day, we used powdered hardtack to make hardtack. It was a very hard process. We needed hydraulic presses to make the hardtack into powder. What a concept it was. I tell you what, back in the day, hardtack so hard, it, you could use it as building blocks for building. You take hard tack. We made those hard tacks in the sheets. You thought there was drywall back in the day? Try again.
Is that what the gingerbread house was?
Oh my god.
Was it just hard?
Holy shit. Is
Did we
gingerbread
break-
just early onset hard tack?
Did we break the code?
Holy. Wow. Now that I think about it, I keep watching the number go up and then immediately go down because they're like, what the fuck? Is your house concrete or drywall? Now I'm drilling into hard tack. As a repairman, I would look at that person and just leave. Where are you going? Like, I just turn around and be like, stop it. And then just keep walking away. Oh my god, wait, no, hold on. I think we're on Wisp, hold on. Oh my gosh, because now I think about it, it was shelf stable. I mean, it is just like salt, salt, flour, and water, but it's dense. But over time, well, no, because it's it would overexposure to water. I wonder if it would make hardtack soft. I mean, I imagine it would.
That's generally how they would have to eat it. Like they literally had to soak it in water or in rum in order to eat it because it was so hard.
Now, although if you're in a less humid environment, I mean, I'm just saying, hardtack house,
I don't know. Moors are pretty humid.
desert, hardtack house. I'm just saying, hardtack cabin,
That's a band name.
hardtack cabin. The hardtack would turn into sand if you did that. Oh no. Okay, but then Sandcastle? Hardtack is just completely versatile. I think I'll sign off of Twitch for now. Gotta do another study session and going out later today. Enjoy the rest of the stream, y'all.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for stopping by, Starry.
Hopefully we didn't scare you away with all the hardtack.
Yeah, no, and the grilled cheeses. Do another one soon. Hell yeah. We look forward to having you come back.
Yee.
You have a good rest of your day, brother. I want a grilled cheeses. I mean, grilled cheese.
Dude, grilled cheese made with hardtack though.
Thank you, you too. And no, I know I was. Hell yeah. I'm glad everyone's having fun here. But no one's having fun getting the grilled cheeses with the hardtack bread.
Sorry, I'm doing lines.
You're focused. It's all good. He's doing the line.
I'm doing like actual line art right now. I'm like, I need to actually make some progress.
That's fair.
There we go. Look at those lines.
Hell yeah.
With the red behind him, it looks like he's ready to drop the sickest album 2019.
Oh yeah. That album's gonna go hard.
100%.
A whole new genre of music named after the dance called foxtrot. Coming this coming this summer, foxtrot, death step.
It's not your ballroom.
It's a mix of it's a mix of heavy metal. It's a mix of black metal and dubstep. It doesn't make a lick of sense, but it still fucking rips.
I don't know if I'm doing the hair yet, so I decided to say screw it.
Yeah, Ender looks like he's either about to drop like Gummy Bear Black Metal Edition album coming to stores on November 13th. Hell yeah. Doing a rendition of that, be like, Gummy Bear, Gummy Bear, Gummy Bear.
My first thought was, I'm so happy because I'm a gummy bear. And then he jumps into a bear trap.
Yeah,
Do you remember that?
I remember
You
that.
remember Robot Chicken?
Yep. I was in Oklahoma at the time in my English class, and someone was actually telling that to our teacher, and she was like, "So what kind of things do you kids watch these days on the TV?" And a lot of us were like, "Anyone watch Adult Swim?" And the rest of the class was like, "Yeah." And then someone went, "Should we show her the gummy bear clip?" And we're like, "Yeah." And their teacher's like, "Wait, what's that all about?" Like, what's the gummy bear clip? And we're like, okay, go on YouTube. And she's like, this isn't going to be bad for us to watch, is it? We're like, no,
Not at all.
just trust us. We're kids. Needless to say, it was fantastic. She was like, oh my God, it started cussing.
Remember when they used to let you just have YouTube days in school because the teacher had no idea what the hell to do with you? So they're just like, we're just going to watch YouTube today. We had a whole like period of health class where we just watched Dr. Horrible's sing along blog.
Oh my God. That's fantastic.
Because the teacher was like, it's like, I'm behind on grading. I have shit I have to do. Do you guys just want to watch a video while I just focus? And they're just like, yeah. I'm like, okay, bet.
That had to be like one of the best days of school ever. Dark horse, dark horse.
Dark horse. No, it's bad horse. Bad
Or bad,
horse.
bad
Bad
horse,
horse.
horse.
Bad horse. He's bad. Across the nation, that they're a Bredesen. He got the invitation that you just sent in.
God. Neil Patrick Harris and Nathan Fillion and Felicia Day. So, what a nerdy cast. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
have I ever made you watch The Guild?
I don't think so.
Oh, God, it's horrible, but it's so funny. It's a show that Felicia Day starred in before she got into like Supernatural and other stuff. And it's all about a bunch of people in real life. Like it's a sitcom about people who play um oh god, it's like a World of Warcraft ripoff, if you will, but it's like a game like that. And it's just a sitcom. And it just revolves around these people that play this World of Warcraft game. And it's so cheesy. It's so badly like the production's so bad, but it's great. It's like a very cult followed show.
We had this trash game site called Cool Math
Oh my god,
Games.
cool math games.
Bob the Robber, and he bought it. Do you remember? Oh, what was the science one? There was the science one, and it was the boy with the robot. It was the boy with the robot that taught you science and math.
I know what you're talking about. It was like an orange robot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He just talked in beeps and boops.
Yep.
What was that? I need to know. I don't remember.
Oh, no one can go on cool math games anymore. That's a forbidden site because It's asking for a virus. It's the site that shall not be visited.
Wuss.
You say that to our computer. You talking about Moby from Brain Pop? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
What
my
was the name?
god.
Moby?
What a blast from the past. Wisp over here with the hookup.
They remember.
Oh yeah.
I don't like how together that is. I'm just gonna.
Brain Pop. Oh my god. I'm not going on anything, but I just want to look that up real quick.
You can look up brain pop.
Yeah, it's been so long. I'm like, my brain is like,
Your brain about the pop.
my brain is like, oh, yep, Brain Pop. Brain Pop's award winning platform supports K 8 plus curriculum needs while creating memorable learning experiences that deliver real impact. Why was Brain Pop banned?
What?
Was not banned nationwide but faced suspensions or restrictions in several U.S. school districts due to parental and board concerns over content deemed politically sensitive or ideologically biased. Critics targeted videos on topics like Black Lives Matter, systemic racism. Of course, it sounds like what America would do. Like we're trying to do the right thing. And oh god, I hate it here. That's a throwback. I don't remember it distinctly as well, but baby, look.
Yeah, brain pop. I don't remember anyone except for the guy in the robot. Who are these other people?
I don't know, but I remember the guy in the robot.
Why did they add more of a cast? We don't need lore to brain pop.
Nostalgia hitting like a freight train. Actually, more like hitting like hard. God damn it! Like hitting like hard tack. It's hitting like man tack.
Do I know exactly what I'm doing? Absolutely not. I'm just making line art look pretty. I should add his earrings, shouldn't I? So this become more like that.
Oh my god! Today's been a good day. I've had many laughs.
Good.
Like I haven't genuinely laughed like that in a long while. So thank you, Wiz.
Oh, okay. My jokes aren't good enough for you.
And yes, they are. Why does it look like they're going into sage mode? Oh, because they are. And they're about to drop the sickest death or the Wisp. What kind of music do you think's going on here? Like what kind of album are they dropping? Artist just editing a lot of it.
I may have to actually fix the ears a bit just to give them more space to be able to function with the with the do I want to do like eyebrows? That's fine. I may have to edit the ears to actually be able to put in the put in the hell yeah, the smaller ones. Whoop, 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 and then a whoop whoop. Okay. And I'm gonna grab this. Whoop.
Oh, jeez.
You okay over there?
Yeah. Definitely one without your stutter name. Definitely one without your stuttering in their name drop. Wait, was I stuttering?
I didn't hear it. Possibly.
I
I
mean,
was hyper focused.
I I definitely stutter a lot. That's for sure. And that message was 20 light years ago. How are you reading that now?
He was looking at something.
I get distracted very easily, and also there's a point where I don't know when my stuttering started. I know it was sometime around the pandemic, because I was a very social person and I was like too busy looking at Clash Royale. There was a point where I almost tried Clash Royale, but then I didn't because all my friends were into it, and it was around that time where I was playing enough mobile games already. Like I played a lot of this one game called Marvel Puzzle Quest, but then like just like Marvel Puzzle Quest, it got to a point where like I hit a point where I just got tired of playing the game and I couldn't keep up with like the everyday things I had to do in order to stay relevant. Also, did you know there are tournaments for Clash Royale now? Or apparently there have been for a long time and I just didn't know and I was like that's a concept. Like what a day and age we live in where there are like literal tournaments for a video game mobile app.
There are tournaments for Pokemon Go.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I've been to one as a spectator. Someone I knew was participating. Oh, hell yeah. Well, that's cool. Well, good on you for being there for them. Also, I mean, like, I know Clash can get pretty, like, interactive and very tactical. But then again, also with Pokemon Go, it's not, like, super silly when you really think about it because it's Pokemon, but there's enough tournaments for Pokemon stuff already. I wonder if they won, they won some Clash Royale socks. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no, no. I couldn't commit myself to a mobile game just to go to a tournament for the mobile game and then just win some socks. I would expect some form of like an actual relevant prize. I couldn't walk around and be like, yeah, I won the Clash Royale, and all I won was these socks, though. You get bragging rights and socks. Like, what are we doing here? Then I wonder what you get at the Pokemon Go tournament. I wonder what they said it was that they technically won. But that guy getting disqualified too for just accidentally tapping his desk that jostled his app to turn off for a second was insane. And they're like, "Yeah, you're disqualified for that." It's such a wacky story.
I'm gonna fix these eyes. So I'm not gonna need to do that right now anyway, because that comes in with the coloring of the eyes. I gotta erase that anyway.
Ender's eyes just staring into your soul, just asking you the important questions in life. Did you poop today? Did you drink your water? Did you take your meds?
Yeah, med check, everybody. Hydrate check.
But my hands are empty. Uh,
Hydrate.
hydrate. What's more terrifying than a Dalek approaching you? Hydrate, hydrate. Get away from me with that suction of cup arm.
I want this because I want to do a little. I want some more ruffins and maybe I'll see. I might get rid of those, but those are fine. La 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 la. Line art. You're supposed to not be super
Those earrings are super cool. They look really good, baby.
cute. I gotta make room for the other earrings on his ear, so I'm probably gonna have to fix a bunch of stuff.
Da-da-da-da,
Does he have
da-da-da-da.
earrings on both
Elmo's
ears?
world. Sorry.
Can't tell.
Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Elmo's world.
Because this is the end where I took off the one part because that has the bubbles in it, so he doesn't have the full. God damn it. Let me save. So I got these really fun, like fleshy ears going on over here. I want to try to emulate that over there a little bit more.
Oh yeah.
The line art's looking good though. Again, I'm still off if I want to do the hair or not. I'm literally just letting my brain do whatever it wants because my brain can't actively think right now for whatever reason.
Ender needs a fully encapsulating helmet shaped like bubbles.
That's what I did basically from one of the thumbnails. But yeah, if you take off the sketch layer and you just look at the line art, hell yeah.
The fox next to the fox. Hello.
Got a lot I gotta fix up. It is 15 minutes left. Um,
Oh God, and it's almost Friday, and Friday
oh my
means the
god.
1st of May. And
Yes, speaking of Friday, we're still bouncing around on our second day for streams to figure out what's is the good second day. So we're gonna be streaming again on Friday. I might try to get a little bit of this done off stream, but I've been mostly focusing on getting just bubbles fully done off stream for right now, so I can just get that uploaded and get that just done and out of my hair. And I can actually focus on this. And I might honestly, for backup, for next time my brain decides to just not, I might preemptively sketch out like the base shapes of all the coins of my book That way I can just sketch the coins, and that's something that's really easy because 'cause they're already done in my book, I just have to digitize them. Like, they're done in my sketchbook, I have to, like, actually put them digitally on things. Um, because the only downside of doing stuff like this right now is just I just got a lot of things that I have to think about and figure out how exactly I'm doing them, and if I wanna do them, and it's things I just don't have the brain capacity to do at the moment. Because I don't know, it's not even like a depression thing, it's just burnout.
Oh yeah.
It's like burnout mixed with this fatigue, and it's springtime. It was funny. March comes home today, and I'm on the couch taking a nap. He's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, it's raining." And he's like, "It's raining," and then he feels my head, and he's just like, "You're the weirdest person I've ever met because we get a thunderstorm and springtime." We get a thunderstorm, and I get a fever. And I get a migraine and I just cannot function. Like, I get cold symptoms every time there's a severe weather change. I'm like his personal barometer.
That's literally what I was like. I'm like, you're such a strange case. I was like, it gets cold, you get hot, but then you're cold, and then you get achy. Like rain, cold symptoms. Thunderstorm, cold symptoms. Like a little too hot, then
M
he's too cold.
a major thunderstorm, I get, like, a migraine that makes it so I can't get out of bed.
Like debilitating, and he's in pain, and it scares the hell out of me every time.
But I'm just like, "Okay, we're gonna take some migraine meds, and then I'm gonna take a nap, maybe." Sniffles are coming on, rain must be coming.
Oh, it sneezed. It'll be a thunderstorm then. Oh yeah.
Almost. It's
Like,
it's more like how in pain is my head today? How much of a thought can I hold?
but
Okay.
but he's not wrong.
It's yo, no, you're not wrong.
Because your allergies also get well, like his allergies get wonky. It's the weirdest fucking thing. He's like, I think I need to take an allergy med. I'm like, are you okay? He's like, no. He's like, I got weirdly stuffy out of nowhere.
And then it rains and we're like, that's why.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell?
It's fun. We always check the weather now, and I'm just like looking at it. I'm like, babe, we're gonna have a thunderstorm in 2 days. No wonder why I already have like a pinch of a migraine.
Yeah.
And then it'll be worse the next day. Then the day of the storm, I'll be like in bed crying
Poor thing.
if it's a really bad one. And then, yeah, the day after, I'm fine. I'm just like, I hate this. Hate it so much. But I think I'm gonna wait for him to come back before I fully end it. But I think as far as drawing goes, I'm done for right now. Sketching's kind of been going. I got
Oh, I can wait a second if we're gonna finish up early.
yeah, I'm gonna close it because I'm not able to draw much. I gotta do too much little editing before I fully line art.
That's okay.
And it all small edits, and I gotta actually decide what I'm doing with the hair before I decide if I'm not doing it or not, or anything like that.
Oh yeah.
Because that's a whole nother thing of doing and shenanigans.
But we'll get there when we get there.
Oh yeah, Bubbles is almost done. It's funny though, because if you look at it, I'll bring it up real quick, because you can see where my brain turned off today.
You ready for your
Are you
your
ready for
evolution wisp?
the evolution update?
It's fantastic.
Let me Bubbles sheet.
No more drawing. Well, back to the drawing board.
The,
Wait,
the
no,
un,
the
un,
drawing board. Bubba evolved where?
Bubbles evolved. But you can
Yo.
see where my brain turned off. Like, it was really cool up until like this midsection here. And then my brain went, nah. And it's just like tried to force myself to keep going, but my brain just turned off.
Like water lines, and then
Yeah, some of the water lines look really good. Half of them look horrendous right now. So I was just like, just do something. Just don't go to bed, and then I end up falling asleep. But yeah, this is the time lapse is happening. It'll be up soon. Hopefully by the end of the week ish. End of the month. Sometime in the beginning of May. um I keep kind of look back at the first one here and look at it for reference as far as doing the water lines here, but at the same time, there's a lot more movement in this one, so I have to encapsulate it and stuff. I'm really happy with it so far.
yeah, it does look really good. And I mean, like the final touches are gonna make that one look really sick.
The thing I found out too, with this was making it quicker, is that I'm doing the quote water lines second, and then all of the shading for like the inner bubbles are just they're on layers underneath it. So once I get to there, I just have to do very basic things. So the lines are gonna be what makes it a pain and a little annoying, but it will be easier to get done. And I just gotta do the ocean bits and then the ice, and then I can upgrade or update the stream thingies so they're no longer pink water on sunset. They can be green water on sunset now. And they match the world more.
If only with art you could apply a shader pack like I have in Minecraft and it just magically spruce up your art piece.
Yeah, but then it takes the fun out of it for me. Like I have filters for this, like that I put on here. For when I finish this, you're gonna have the paper. This is gonna be what the final thing looks like an old page out of a map. Which I'm really excited for what I have done.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna put them up on my website yet. That's still a thing I'm figuring out.
Looks like a old school paper lunch.
That's what we used to do when we did like old maps. Like when we used to make old maps, you draw them on a lunch bag because they had like the stained paper,
Oh hell yeah.
or you're just tea stained paper because that's always fun. But with that, I'm gonna say it's time to log off for now. So it's like, sentences. It's fine. Bye. I'll see you all on Friday. That's gonna be our next one. And then I'll eventually get to just talking about the book more once I have more things to talk about with it. And people ask more questions. That's one thing, like I want to have that communication with the chat for that. That way I can ask questions or know what to answer pretty much because I don't want to just say things if people don't want to know things about it. In particular. Like I'm not gonna give out spoilers, but it's going to be very much like here's the basis of everything, here's going. We're probably gonna edit the rest of the night, and we're on chapter 8. So the Patreon preview will be all up to date by the end of the weekend. Um, so if you're on a $10 tier of Patreon, you can keep an eye on for that. If you're a free Patreon member, you have the first 3 chapters already set, so you're welcome to read that. A link to that is on the website, or you can just head over there right now. But yeah, I'm trying to make this my career.
We're working hard to get it done.
At least as a writer part. The streaming part's more just for me to find my audience and just actually communicate with people and have fun.
And I'm here as moral support.
And for fun.
Yeah. Because I love you.
And I love you.
I said that so condescendingly. Because I love you.
Does he? The chat will have to vote on that.
I totally love him. Listen, I'm kissing his head. I love him so much. Ha ha.
All right, y'all. I will see you on Friday.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Woo!